with Madeline, and we will be working through the chakra series that I've put together. Today we're going to be focused on the sacral chakra. So come down to a seat when you're ready. And again, I'll get into a little bit, just a titch of the philosophy behind the sacral chakra. So coming out of the root or the Muladhara that we talked about in our last chakra sequence, that root chakra had much more to do with how we relate to a broader group, kind of our tribe, so to speak, or familial type energy and structures. Moving out of that tribal energy, how we relate to it, we're coming now into this sacral region, otherwise known as the Svadisthana in Sanskrit. So the sacral region, the Svadisthana, has more to do with our one-on-one relationship to others. And it's not even necessarily our relationship to other people, even though that is part of the energies that exist here. It's also our relationships one-on-one to money, to sex, to other kind of addictive substances. And again, moving out of that kind of all is one nature that exists in the root and sprouting up into the sacral region, there is this inherent choice. There's this duality that is now at play. So the paradoxal energy that exists behind the choices that emerge in this energy center is, it's not what we choose that matters. Our ability to affect an outcome or have power over an outcome of something lies within the reasons behind the choice, as opposed to the choice itself being right or wrong. So sit with that if it resonates. If not, just give it on back and I'll take it, and come down to a seat when you are ready. Any easy seat will work. If you want to have the soles of your feet to touch, that's a beautiful option to take here. If that's a little bit too much in the hips, just go ahead and cross the legs. And you can have the palms facing down if you need a little bit more grounding. If you'd like to receive, palms facing up, take a deep breath in, roll your shoulders up to your ears, and then relax them down your back on your breath out. Again, soften the gaze down the bridge of your nose or close your eyes altogether if it feels good, and just settle into the space. Feel down to your sits bones beneath you. And then we'll come together with 3 breaths. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. 2 more like that. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Last time, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. And let it go through your lips. Beautiful. Come to your back when you are ready. So shift your hips in either direction on the mat, and then just roll your spine down until every vertebrae has contact with the earth beneath you. Take a hold of both knees with your hands, and then circle your knees both in the same direction. So either going clockwise or counterclockwise, and you'll start to feel a nice little massage happening underneath your sacral spine. And go the other way when it feels good. These might feel like very tiny circles for now, but that's okay. I'll get them a little bit bigger in a moment. Come back to center. Now send both knees forward. Let your knees splay out to the side, and then bring them back into your chest. So now we're making circles going in opposite directions with the knees. Go the other way. Pull the knees into your chest. Send them out to the side, and then bring them back together and pull them in. Here for 3. 2 more circles. And 1, bring your knees into your chest and rock and roll the length of your spine until you find a nice tabletop pose. So shoulders stacked directly over your wrists, hips stacked directly over knees, Toes tucked or untucked, whatever feels good. On an inhale, drop your belly, pull your heart through. Exhale, cat spine, tuck your tailbone, press the earth away with your palms, tuck your chin. Inhale, cow pose, drop your belly, shine your heart, gaze up. Exhale, cat, tuck and round through the spine. One more time, inhale, cow. Breathe out, cat, pull your belly button to the spine at the bottom. Come back to neutral. And on an inhale, shoot your right leg towards the back of the room. If you need more stability, you can tuck your left toes. If you feel stable, untuck your left toes. Take a breath in here. And stay for the exhale. Find stability through the palms, through the left shin. And then bend your right knee. Send it out to the side. And find some hip circles going forward. 3 or 4. And then send them the other way. Beautiful. Stop once you've got that fire hydrant out to the side, and we're just going to pulse here, starting to build the heat, build the strength through the hips for 3, for 2, 1. Send your sole of your right foot up to the sky. We'll pulse it up, getting into the glutes. Firing up for 3. Keep breathing for 2. In 1, lengthen your right leg. Breathe in. Exhale, right knee to your nose. Press through the palms to dome through the upper back. Create a little bit more space. Take another breath in here. And then exhale, cross your right leg over your left. Now, you might have to kick your legs out to the side. If you've got a block, you're more than welcome to pop it underneath your seat here if that feels good. But just wiggle on down until you've got both sits bones grounded to the earth. Right leg crossed over your left. Breathe in, reach up. And then exhale, fold over your legs. Now, again, if you want this to be nice and supportive, you're more than welcome to pop a block right in front of you, or 2 blocks stacked on top of each other. You can rest your forehead there so it's not just hanging out in space, or if it feels good, just let it go. Feel that nice stretch through the outer right hip. And then start to roll up on a breath in. Come back, ground through your palms, right knee to your nose. Kick it out behind you. And then set it down, tabletop. We'll take that all over again on the left. Take a breath in, reach your left leg back behind you. Again, right toes can be tucked, they can be untucked, whatever feels good for you in this moment in time. Pull your belly button to your spine and take a nice deep breath in. Bend through your left knee. Bring your left knee out to the side and then find those hip circles. 4 going forward, and 4 going back. Pause it once you've got it out to the side. Find those little pulses. For 4, 3, for 2, and 1. Kick it up to the sky. Pulse here. Just stamp your left foot straight up, getting into just about every one of those glute muscles. You're here for 3, for 2, straighten the left leg in 1, left knee to your nose on your breath in. Again, dome through the upper back, tuck the chin, find the space, and then cross your left leg over your right knee. Again, kick your legs out, or feet out rather, so that you can sit your hips back, settle in. Give yourself a little wiggle, and then on an inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold over your knees. Again, block under forehead is absolutely welcome here. Just let go, head and neck nice and heavy. Take 2 more breaths. And then start to lift yourself back up on a breath in. Ground down through your palms. Left knee to your nose. Send it towards the back of the room. And then come on down, tabletop pose. Tuck your toes on your breath in. Downward facing dog on your breath out. Hips shift up and back. Now take as much time as you need here, as this is our first downward dog that we're finding together. So pedal out. You can press through opposite palm and opposite leg, bending deeply through the other knee. Or you can come onto the toes on an inhale and sink your heels a little bit deeper to the earth on a breath out. And just head and neck heavy. Roll your shoulders down your back and breathe. From downward facing dog, inhale, three-legged dog, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward. Low lunge, step your right foot between your palms. Inhale, easy twist. Left palm plants, right fingertips lift towards the sky. Gaze follows, breathe. Now, lower your left back knee to the mat. On an inhale, rise up, open arm twist with our back leg grounded and then exalted. On your next inhale, right leg down your back, left fingertips reach towards the sky, gaze follows, breathe in. And let it go on the breath out. Re-engage the breath. And then exhale, low lunge. Cartwheel your palms to frame your right foot. Lift your left knee off of the mat. Gaze forward on an inhale. Step it through, forward fold on your breath out. Find a little ragdoll here. So feet nice and wide, hip width distance, or a little bit further apart if you'd like. Sway, grabbing onto opposite elbows. Switch the grip when it feels good. On your inhale, big toes to touch, little space between the heels, halfway lift. Palms come to shins or thighs. Just find a little bit of length through the spine. Get long on your breath in. And then high to low plank on your breath out. Step or hop your feet back. Shift forward, elbows bend straight back, upward facing dog as our breath in, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Down dog on the breath out. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Other side. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Low lunge, step your left foot between your palms. And then inhale, easy twist, right fingertips plant, left reaches, gaze follows, breathe. Lower your right back knee to the mat. Slowly lift your torso up. Arms reach long out to either side. Gaze to your back left palm now. On your inhale, exalt. Left palm down your back leg. Right fingertips reach towards the sky. Relax your right shoulder into the shoulder socket. Gaze up, breathe in. And then get heavy on the exhale. Re-engage the breath. Circle, sweep your palms down to frame your left foot. Gaze forward to prepare. Exhale, forward fold. Right foot steps up to your left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Hop or step it back. Always an option just to go straight from high plank to downward facing dog. We're going to do that once more. Breath to movement on either side. On an inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it through. Easy twist on your breath in. Left fingertips grounded, right palm lifted. And then lower your back knee. Find an open arm twist. Next breath in, exalted. Right palm down, left fingertips lift. Deep inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Palms to frame your right foot. Lift your back knee. Step left foot up to meet your right. On an inhale, halfway lift. Listen for the change. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Rise all the way up. Reach your fingertips to the sky. And then find a baby back bend on your breath out. Cactus your arms. Squeeze your glutes to protect the low back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift on the breath in. High to low plank on your breath out. Upward facing dog or cobra on the inhale. Down dog on the breath out. Three-legged dog, left leg high. Knee to nose, low lunge. Right palm stays planted, left fingertips lift. Take a deep breath in. Lower your back, right knee. Open arm twist. Right palm comes off of the earth, gaze follows left palm. Inhale, exalted, left palm down, right fingertips reach up. Feel the stretch in the front right hip. And then exhale, low lunge. Lift the back knee. Step your right foot up to meet your left. On an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold, you know where we're going. Mountain pose on your breath in, rise up, get tall. Back bend on your breath out. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold, Uttasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Urdhva Uttasana. High to low plank on your breath out. Your Chaturanga Dandasana. Down dog. From downward facing dog, inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, step or hop. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Hips sink deep, arms rise overhead. Start to build the heat through the glutes, through the hips. Gaze down at your toes. See if you can shift your knees back just a little bit far enough to see them wiggle. Chair pose, Utkatasana, the pose in which we find wisdom, allegedly. Bring your palms to touch on a breath in, gaze up to find them. Exhale, left elbow either between your knees or outside of your right knee. Press through your palms to pull your belly button away from your thighs. Gaze slowly tracks up to your right shoulder. Breathe in. Gaze finds the earth. Right foot is your base. Ground down through the right foot. Super light on left foot. Take a breath in. Exhale, step your left foot back behind you. High lunge with our prayer twist. On an inhale, open up your arms. And then stand it all the way up. Open arm twist, but our back knee is now lifted. Fullest expression. Gaze towards your back right palm. Breathe in. And then exhale, warrior two. Cartwheel your arms. Deep bend through your right knee. Breathe here, pedal out. Now, next breath in, reverse warrior, left palm down your back leg or grab for the half bind. Again, relax your right shoulder into your shoulder socket. Gaze up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, Skandasana, low lunge towards the back of your mat. Now, you might want your Skandasana to look a little bit higher. If you want to come all the way down, this is an option as well. Or you can stay on the toes of that bent knee, okay? So, Skandasana towards the back of the mat. We're going to move through that breath to movement 5 times, finding fluidity and flow. On your inhale, pop it back up, warrior two to reverse warrior. 5 times breath to movement, Skandasana. Warrior two, reverse, Skandasana. Warrior two, reverse. Get fun, get flowy, get free with the arms. One more time. Exhale, Skandasana. Come up, find horse squat. Toes facing wide, heels in. I know we're feeling the fire through the hips, through the glutes. Take a deep breath in and find Skandasana towards the opposite side now. So my right knee is bent, left leg is long, palms either to the earth or heart center. Breathe in, come back up through horse. Whoo! Exhale, Skandasana towards the back. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, Skandasana to the front. Come back through horse. And then reach up, star pose. And a little wiggle. A little shake through the hips. Get long. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Big toes facing in if you need a little bit more room on the back of the legs. And just let your head and neck get nice and heavy here. On your next breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge to the top of the mat. Next breath in, three-legged dog, right leg high. Exhale, bend through your right knee. You can either stay right here if that's enough, or wild thing, step your right toes back behind your left leg. Stay on the toes of right foot as you circle. Sweep your right arm up and over. Nice heart opener. Come back through, three-legged dog. Your right leg goes high. And then either downward facing dog or your chaturanga. Yeah, down dog is where we'll meet. All over again, yeah? Next breath in, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, chair pose, hips sink deep. Arms overhead. We've been here. So find that same intention in your chair. And then bring your palms to touch, gaze up. Exhale, right elbow outside of left knee. Again, use your elbow as leverage to press yourself away. Slowly track your chin towards your left shoulder. Breathe here. Feel that nice juicy twist through thoracic and cervical spine. And then gaze down at the earth. Left foot is your base. Slowly step your right foot back behind you. Prayer twist through the arms. Open up the arms. And then stand it up. Open arm twist. So again, shoulders stacked directly over your hips. Gaze towards your back left palm. On your inhale, exalt. Just kidding. Open up, warrior two. Whew, settle in here, y'all. Okay. Strong through the left knee. Next breath in, reverse warrior. Right palm down your back leg. Or grab for the half bind. Stay active through the knife edge of your right foot. Breathe in. Exhale, Skandasana. Bend through your right knee. Left leg long. Left toes to the sky. Again, we're going to take that couple of breaths through. Nice and fluid, nice and flowy. Breathe in. Warrior two on your breath out. Next breath in, reverse warrior. Exhale, Skandasana. Gaze forward, warrior two. Reverse. Skandasana. Take it about 3 or so more times. And again, find some freedom through the shape of the arms, through the breath. Whoo! Skandasana is where we meet. Find a horse squat. Come up. If you need to place your palms on the outside of your knees, do that. And then come back, settle in. Breathe in. Skandasana through the left leg. Come back up to horse. One more time, either side. Skandasana to the back. Come up. Whoo, to the front. Come up, star pose. Breathe in. Wide-legged forward fold. Pavrita Paratanasana. Head and neck heavy. Two breaths. On your inhale, halfway lift, come to your fingertips. Exhale, low lunge, bend through your left knee. Breathe in, three-legged dog, left leg high. Bend through your left knee, or find wild thing. Ground down through right palm, knife edge of right foot, and then step your left toes over for that back bend, heart and hip opener. Three-legged dog on your breath in, right leg high, and then chaturanga on your breath out. Take it through, or just find downward facing dog. All right, one more time through. Breath to movement, breathe in, we gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift on your inhale. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, chair pose, palms to touch. Exhale, prayer twist. Gaze down, right foot's your base. Step your left foot back. Open up the arms, open arm twist. Cartwheel to warrior two. Inhale, reverse, one time through. Exhale, Skandasana. Inhale, horse. Skandasana to the back, or the front rather. Horse pose. Star on your breath in. Wide-legged forward fold on your breath out. One full breath here. Halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Right knee bends. Right leg goes high on your breath in. Bend your right knee, or wild thing on your breath out. Come back, three-legged dog, your chaturanga or downward facing dog. Last side, breath to movement. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Release some heat through your mouth. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. Next, inhale, chair pose. Arms reach up. Palms to touch, breathe in. Exhale, prayer twist over to the left. Right elbow outside your left knee. Gaze down, left foot is your base. Breathe in, right leg lifts. Send it back. Open up the arms, and then open arm twist. Take a breath. Warrior two, open up. Next, inhale, reverse. Skandasana, back of the mat, right knee bends. Find horse squat. Skandasana to the left. Come back to horse. Send it up to star. Take a breath in. Bring your big toes in. Wide-legged fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Left knee bends. Left leg goes high on the inhale. Bend your left leg. Send it back behind you if it feels good on your breath out. On your inhale, three-legged left leg goes high. And then high to low plank, or just downward facing dog. We can't get into the hips without a little pigeon, right? On an inhale, right leg goes high. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Breathe and hold. Drop your right knee down to your right wrist, but don't let it touch the earth. Bring it over to your left wrist. Right knee is still low. Bring it up to the left armpit. Hold for 3, 2. Send it back to your right armpit. Flex your right foot. Step it on the outside of your right palm. We're going to take a low runner's lunge first. So, ground down through your left knee if it feels good. Sway a little bit. You can come down to your forearms if that feels good. There's several options that you can take here. If you want to get a little bit deeper into the inside of your right hip, place your left palm against the earth, right palm on the inside of your right knee, and then just splay that right knee out to the side. You can roll onto the knife edge of your right foot if it feels good. Or if you want a little quad stretch, circle sweep your right arm in and around, pull your left foot in towards your glute. Woo-hoo-wee, yeah, girl. All right. So find whatever feels good on this side for 1 or 2 more breaths. to your palms. Tuck your back toe just to find a little bit more room. Lift your back knee. And then just heel toe your right foot all the way over to behind your left wrist, right knee behind your right wrist. Doesn't have to look like a perfectly right angle or anywhere close to a right angle if you need to. And of course, if you need a block to pop under your lifted glute, please feel free to take that. Or if you feel supportive enough, that's fine. Take a breath in, find some lift through the spine. And then exhale, sleep your pigeon down. Also a beautiful option to place a block underneath your chest here. 5 full breaths in pigeon. Slowly rise up when you are ready. Move your block out to the side if you've got it. Tuck your back toe, lift your back knee, take a breath in, reach your right leg up. If you want to find that little scorpion tail or wild thing, feel free to do so. You can also come down to the forearm of your left arm if you're feeling a little bit deeper of a stretch through that whole side of the body. And then come back to downward facing dog. Last side. Breathe in, left leg high. Exhale, left knee to left armpit, shift forward, shoulder stack directly over your wrist. Press the earth away. Breathe and hold. 3, 2. Lower your right knee to your left knee, to your left wrist. It's still floating. Pull it over to the right. Breathe in. And then lift left knee into right elbow, right armpit, wherever it is for 3, 2. Swing it back to the left in 1. Flex your left toes. Runner's lunge. Step left foot on the outside. Of your left palm. And then this side might feel completely different than the other one. So if you need to find a totally different shape, that's okay. Just start to settle it back in to your breath, back into your body, into the hip space. Find some rocks here if you'd like. I do encourage you though, if you took that quad stretch on the first side, take it over here. All right, heel toe that left foot all the way over. Bring left ankle behind your right palm. Left knee behind your left wrist. And then again, if you want the block under your left glute, take it there. Breathe in, reach up, find some length. Exhale, fold it over. And I just love a block under my chest here, so I'm going to take it again. 5 breaths. Slowly rise back up. Bring the block out the way. If it's in the way, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, come to 3-legged dog. And then find scorpion tail, wild thing, whatever you did. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, come down to your knees. Come to an easy seat. actually come down to your back. And we'll close off through the hips, knock the knees in, feet out wide, arms long by your side. And you can stay exactly as you are, or bring your knees into your chest, come through your favorite side, or just roll up to your easy seat. Your final shape for this sequence, at least. Hope you're feeling a little bit more fluid, a little bit more in tune with those one-on-one energetic relationships that we have in the world. Take a deep breath in, gather that energy up overhead. Bring your palms to touch, and then bring them into the heart space, back to that intention. Take a deep breath in. And we bow to seal our practice on the breath out.